sleeping. The woman slept and slept over the baby. And she, Mania Kosa. How can a woman lie upon the baby? She would not know that she was lying upon the baby. Sir, it is a spare. She lied and killed the child. She woke up in the midnight and discovered the baby is dead. She looked at the other woman. The baby is still breathing. She exchanged the destiny. Something always happened in the night. It was in the night they saw Jesus. It was in the night the fellow said to people this way, go leave our country. It was in the night that Gideon went and put down the altar. There is something about the night that you cannot comprehend. It was the night that Jesus prayed for 6 hours before he selected the disciples. It was in the night he went to the Gethsemane. There is something about night that you cannot comprehend. Because night is of the spirit. Night is not for a man. Night is for the spiritual kingdom. In the realms of the spirit, something happens every night. Some people that is watching me here, some of your destiny has been tampered. Not in the day, but it's in the night. They exchange your blessing. Not in the day, but it's in the night. But I stand this morning. Before I came, I prayed. Before I came to this altar, I prayed. Before this program started, I fasted. Before this program started, I fasted. Not because of me, but because of destiny of people. Anyone here under any influence of the Holy Ghost, under any influence of the demon, anyone here that your guest has been tampered, I have prayed, I came. If they done it in the night, I stand to this afternoon to undo them by fire. If they tamper your destiny in this night, this morning I stand on this altar, I package your destiny, I return it back to you. If they fire arrow of sickness to you, on this altar I carry that sickness, I return it back to sender. If they scatter your business, on this altar I gather your business. If you baby say and make a father. Abale kosia grande kiata. Holy Ghost take over. Ayayayayayaya. Amana makotia. And the green the very kosia. Ido to bali. Ezi sutra and the ketia. Ele konta and the bra. Ala bregede. Restoration is going on now. Ele bande bokosia. Ibalagadia. There's a correction in the realm of the spirit. Some destiny has been corrected. I don't know what you have lost. It's so good. God said, I will restore the canker worms, the power worms, the Lord I will restore. Holy Ghost restore. When the woman woke up, she changed the destiny. That's how they remove wealth and give you poverty. She changed the destiny. They remove your fertile womb and give you the fake one. She changed the destiny. Hey, I'm gonna go see her. And before I proceed in that place, a man, only time she got contracts, anytime contract came onto his life, they gave him contract. He will see himself in the dream where the father is bathing him. His own father is bathing him. Anytime they bow him in the dream, physically they will call him on phone and say the contract is terminated. It is not the first time. It was not the second time. Neither the fourth time. Neither the fifth time. On the sixth one, the man labor. The man struggle. The man labor. And another contract came. 200 million naira was the contract. And the man rushed to a man of God. Thank God there are men that carry grace. Diana Makashia. Thank God my father in the house. Evangelist, you don't have carry grace. If she didn't carry grace, I don't know how my life will become now. Thank God there are men of grace. Hey, if I say that is original. Thank God there are men that sit in the realm of the spirit. Not the fake one. They see beyond human imagination. And the man said to the man of God, look at what is going on. And the man laughed. The man closed his eyes. closed his eyes and said to the man, he said, your father always bowed your head in the dream. He said, yes sir, that is why I came. He said, that's no problem. Today your case ends. And the man gets a bottle of olive oil and anointed the man and prayed for the man. The same night, my father, the same night, his father also appeared in the dream again, sat the guy down and began to bow the guy head. When he was bowing the guy head, the guy didn't make any move. And when he finished bowing, the father disappeared. When he disappeared, the man of God showed forth and carried the whole head and returned it back to this man's head. He carried the whole head and returned it back. On the next day, they called the man. They said, send us your account number. Anyone that has tampered your progress, tampered your business, and said it will be stagnant, give me your hand, give me your hand, give me your hand. I pray for you. Anyone that tampered your business, what you are doing for this life, and say you'll be useless, as your hand is set on this altar, I tamper the tamper. I tamper the tamper. In the name of Jesus. They saw that a house, they are building a house in your house, in your compound. Hey! Brother Andy, are they building house? They smile with their mouth, but their heart is very dangerous. So you want to become greater than my child. You want to become greater. Me and you are the same. My destiny and this will be the same. Allow me enjoy myself and make you enjoy yourself. My brother, my sister, in this life, if you are not pursuing anybody, somebody is pursuing you. Back to what we were saying before. In the morning, that woman rose. The woman, her own child was changed. She rose and she took up her baby and discovered that the baby is dead. And said, how come? This my destiny is dead. But she looked closely. Okay, please hear me. Somebody put your hand in your eyes again. Put your hand in your eyes. Say, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord, open my spiritual eyes. Somebody say, oh Lord, open my spiritual eyes. Hey, say, oh Lord, open my spiritual eyes. Somebody say, oh Lord, open my spiritual eyes. Why did I pray that prayer? The woman, in as much as she overslept in the night, but she woke up and discovered that the baby is dead. But she looked closer. This is not my baby. This is not what God planned for me. God didn't plan for me. I will be single for this time. It's not God's plan. Who tamper with that my destiny to that extent? I am still single to this 34 years, 35 years. Who tamper? He said, this is not my baby. You want to know woman? He said, this is my baby. The woman said, it's not you. He said, it's my own. He said, it's not you. He said, it's my own. They carried the matter. They went to judge. Thank God, I have a God that can judge in my favor. They carried the matter and went to the king. He said, the king, look at what is going on. The king said, who owns the baby? The one that her own is dead. He said, it is my own. The one the own is alive. Said, no, it's my own, but they changed it. The one said, it is my own. The other one said, it is my own. And King Solomon said something. Get me a knife. Let's divide the baby. Thank God for the one. You need to be sensitive. Am I telling somebody? You need to be sensitive. My blessing, you know, go divide it. You go give me in full. King, you go give me this baby in full. You will give me my marriage in full. How can I do traditional wedding, white wedding, after saying I don't no child? Give it to me in full. How can I labor? Whether I labor for the whole 365 days, nothing to write home about. Give it to me in full. Pharaoh said to Moses, go, you will not go far. He said the first time, he said, carry your son, carry your brother, carry your sister, carry your wife, but don't go with the cattle. How will you release me? I will not release my wealth. Any power holding your wealth, in the name of Jesus, I release your wealth. I return it back to you. the king said, divide the baby. And the woman said, don't divide it. Allow the child to grow. When the child grows, he knows his mother. But then when statement out of forever, the other woman said, divide the baby king. Neither will it be my own or her own. That's the witchcraft talk. You are not progressing. You will not have anybody around her to progress. You are cooking food with chicken. She's not happy because she's cooking with crayfish. So that she's not happy, you want your own to spoil. Who is spoiling my matter? I am doing well. He's not doing well. Because I'm doing well, he's not doing well. He's fighting to spoil my own. Who is spoiling my matter? May my God spoil their own matter this afternoon. That's your enemy is looking for my trouble. May my God spoil their own matter this afternoon. If God was scatter them, what must I do? Number one, what must I do if God must scatter them? You must know God. Bracket encounter. You must know God. Bracket encounter. You must know God. Bracket encounter. Bible said those that do know their God shall be strong and do exploit. You must know God. Bracket encounter. You must know God. Philippians chapter 3 verse 10. St. Paul cried and said that I may know him. Listen to me. If you know God, kingdoms will not trouble you. If you know the ancient of days, the ancient of darkness will not trouble you. If you know the king of kings, the kingdoms of darkness will not trouble you. St. Paul said that I may know him. Encounter makes you to be confident in anything that you are doing. Encounter. Exodus chapter 3, from verse 1 to verse 6, as I summarize. From verse 1 to verse 6, Moses went to the mountain of Sinai. When he entered the mountain of Sinai, and all of a sudden he saw a bush that was burning and not consumed. Moses was 40 years when he left Egypt. And when he come to that man who is taking care of his flock, Moses spent extra 40 years, that is 80 years. The reason why God allowed it to be so that Egyptian nature shall be removed from him. When the thing was done, the man was walking in the bush, in the mountain, in the desert, and all of a sudden he saw a bush. He saw a bush that was burning and was not consumed. He said, I will turn to know what is going on. When he turned, angels say, Moses. He said, pull off your shoe, from where we are standing is the holy ground. He said, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. When Moses heard the word, Moses bowed down. Why? Moses has encountered God. That is why when he stand in the front of Pharaoh, he said to Pharaoh, I am that I am has sent me. Why? Encounter. Someone said encounter. Until you encounter God, there are some things you will not stand to confront. Hello. Until you encounter God. It is when Moses encountered God, that is when he conquered Pharaoh. It is when Moses encountered God, he conquered Pharaoh. When Jacob encountered God, he conquered Laban, his uncle. Am I talking to somebody? Encounter must be initiated. When Gideon encountered the angel, he put down his father's altar. Encounter need to be initiated. When Jephthah encountered God, he conquered the enemies of his family. Listen to the child of God. There must be an encounter. When Saul encountered God, he stood in the midst of his enemy and preached the gospel. Encounter makes life count. Encounter. Somebody lift your hands. Say, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord. I need an encounter. Somebody say, oh Lord. You are too dull to my liking. Somebody say, oh Lord. I need an encounter. You must know him. Bracket encounter. Number 2, you must know the word. You can't encounter God outside his word. What makes God God is his word. What makes God God? What makes God to stand To become the ancient of days is his word. That's why the Bible said in Psalm 119 verse 11, he said, the word have I hidden in my heart that I may not sin against you. 119 verse 105, the word is a lamp unto my feet. It is my illumination in the midst of darkness, and it is my direction. The word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Psalm 119 verse 89, forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. Listen to me, child. You must know God through his word. Listen to me, child of God. You can't know God outside God. You can't know him outside his word. You